Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
Okay, so I brought you in here today because I'm sure it's not a surprise, but we need to sign Caleb Williams. I know everyone's been thinking about it, it's kind of been on the tip of your tongues, and I'm here to make it official. We're putting all our resources, all of our money into getting him and making him the biggest superstar on the planet. So in order to do that, I need Brianna and Gabby. I need you to kind of take over as the agents on this. I need you to go get in touch with his ex-coaches, get in touch with his family, friends, anything we can do to make him feel comfortable, to kind of influence him to come into our company.
I am so honored you asked me and Brianna, and I don't want to speak for her, but I just had a kid. I just don't think I can travel and do everything that we need to do in order to get him right now.
Yeah, and I was just recently married. I'm expecting. I just don't really feel comfortable taking on this role right now.
Okay, well, congratulations on both fronts. And yeah, that was actually a little bit, I should have put some more thought into that. So how about this? Does anyone kind of want to volunteer, or what they think they would be good at, or kind of where they can bring their strengths into this project?
I can be an agent. I don't really have anything pressing that's tying me down, so I don't mind traveling to meet families, ex-coaches, things like that.
Perfect.
I think I could also be an agent. I have a lot of connections, being a previous player, and I can reach out to a lot of resources that way.
Awesome. I really appreciate you guys stepping up on that one. So, okay. So we got Rial and Kiara. We're going to take over. They're going to take over for the agency role. And so now we need to get into marketing. So this is going to be a very important part about how we can kind of convince him to come with us, because he wants deals, he wants to get paid. So we want to show him how we can. So does anyone feel like they have an expertise as far as so this is what we need. We need to get product deals, we need shoes, we need money, we need car insurance, anything that we can think of. And then we need to figure out the image that we want to present for him in the actual commercial. So I need to split up into two different categories. Who feels like they would be comfortable kind of signing the deals and finding the actual deals themselves?
I think me and Chris can handle the shoes. We have good relations with Nike, and I think we can make something happen there.
Okay, perfect.
Absolutely.
All right. And then is it, fair to say that Brianna and Gabby, you would feel comfortable kind of taking over as far as the image?
Yeah, I have a lot of experience with social media and marketing like that, so I think I'd be a great help in that area.
Yeah, I think I can really help Brianna with that too.
Okay, perfect. Well, I like how this is all coming together. I really appreciate everyone being flexible and also communicating, what they need and what they want for the roles. Let me ask you, is there anything else that you can think of that you just might need for support?
Maybe a new phone, since
Okay.
I need a business phone. A lot of contacts.
Okay.
I'm trying to reach out to a lot of people. I feel like another phone would help.
That's easy. I can get you that and an iPad.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
You
Now
know
you-
that? I'm going with them.
Well, you guys are a team, so obviously I wouldn't leave you hanging like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So 2 phones, 2 iPads is the least that I can do. I mean, we're all trying to get paid here, right?
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
I also think me and Chris need to take a trip to Oregon, to the Nike factory.
Yeah, I used to work there actually.
Okay.
The CEO was my brother.
Well, we're gonna make that happen then.
Yeah, I
Okay.
should have mentioned that a long time ago.
Well, hey,
I
it's
know what I
okay.
was
You mentioned it now, so it's
Yeah.
all good. I'm gonna charter that flight for you, so we're gonna get you to Oregon ASAP.
Awesome, thank
So, start packing.
It's good.
Okay. Anything else?
Just your support. Thanks for. Thank
Let's
you.
get it
Okay,
done.
no worries.
Do it.
All right, break. Ladies, gentlemen,
Hey.
Hey.
there's been a lot of tension in the air, I know we're all kind of been thinking about the project and how things have went. No one's really had a concrete idea until 30 seconds ago. And guess what? We signed Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
So we are officially on the way of making him the biggest superstar on the planet. And again, I just want to thank everyone for your roles and your efforts and being able to work together and get the job done. So, I just want to ask and kind of throw it out there, just how did you feel in your roles? Well, actually first, tell me how specifically you were able to make this happen to sign it in his contract.
So I actually got to increase his Instagram followership by 2 million. So
Damn.
yeah,
Okay.
that was great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, and I worked with Brianna, and he's verified on all platforms now, so we have all new spaces that we can be doing deals with him for.
So our boy's blue chip.
He's blue chip.
Okay, we got him blue chip. I like that. How was it with the traveling?
Rial and I helped him get places and give him full exposure, such as meetings with the LA Chargers, and we've also created great relationships with his family and all his close relations.
Perfect. So was that able to help, like talking with the family and ex-coaches and things like that?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. And on your end, how did the deals go?
Yeah, so we took our trip up to the Nike headquarters. We met with some of their top leaders, and we got him a commercial, which is awesome. We also
Okay.
got him his own shoe.
His own shoe.
Yeah.
Okay, with who?
Nike. Yeah,
Nike. Oh my God! Thank God we got it with Nike because I sent you out to work and to talk with Nike. So I'm glad that worked.
With their engineers and everything, got the shoe made.
So he's got his own shoe coming out,
Yes,
his
sir.
own brand. That's what I
And
like.
then
to
we
hear.
also got the pizza.
Oh yeah, we talked to Pizza Hut and they're naming the crust after them actually. And it's called Caleb Crunchy Crust.
I mean, who doesn't like pizza?
Yeah.
So,
I love
I mean-
crunchy crust.
It's a great
People are gonna
marketing
love
It's gonna be
tactic.
delicious.
People will love Caleb.
I mean, I'm loving everything that I hear. It sounds great, and I'm really excited to get this project moving forward now to the second phase of just continuing to build our star client. So before I let you go, did anyone have any, let me ask, did anyone not feel supported in any way, or did they have anything that just specifically worked really well for them?
Your flexibility with us being able to have our agency role really helped, because I don't know how I would have done in this marketing role. I'm not very
Nice.
big on social media.
And did the phones and tablets work out for you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Perfect.
Well, you guys keep those, okay? Those are yours now.
Say less.
Alright.
Yeah, and your ability to let Gabby and I switch roles to take over the marketing part really helped a lot. So thank you.
Cool, and I'm glad everything's going well with the families.
Mhm.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, those chartered flights were great.
Aren't they fun?
Yeah, they
I
were
know,
really nice.
yeah, you never get used to them, I'm telling you.
I also
That's a
feel like
great
you really got to know us, and which helped us do well in our roles.
Well, thank you. That was one of the values that I set out for, with this project, is getting to know my team members and, trying to get the best out of you. So, right on. Good job, guys. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I appreciate everyone coming in today. I know there's been a lot of talk around the office about a potential client, and I'm here to say it's true. So we're gonna try to sign Caleb Williams.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big opportunity for us. He's one of the most talented players in his position in the past 20 years, and I think he could be the biggest superstar on the planet, and I want to talk him into working through us to do so. So with that being said, I'm going to assign some roles that we can kind of get started with for this project. And I would like Brianna and Gabby, I would like you to take over as far as being the agents. I need you to fly back to his hometown, get in touch with coaches, talk to family, basically anyone that he has a relationship with. I need you to convince them to make him feel comfortable working with us.
I'm so honored you asked, but I just had my kid, and I just don't think I can be traveling all the time and being a mom and doing all that.
Yeah, and I'm recently just got married and I'm expecting, so there's just no way I can travel right now.
Okay, well, first of all, I respect where you're coming from as far as with the family, but I'm not asking you to travel all the time. I'm just asking you to do it for this trip. And, congratulations also on your wedding. I think that's very exciting, and on the baby. But you knew that traveling was going to be part of the job when you took it. So it's not a surprise. And I just need you to think of this as an opportunity to, work through some adversity for the greater good of the team. Okay, I appreciate it. Okay, so after that, Kiara and Rial, I need you to work on the marketing side. I know that you have connections with a lot of different, as far as like social media and things like that. I know you guys are very well versed and have a lot of connections just from your own personal experience. And I want you to take over being responsible for the image.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
All right. And lastly, Addie and Chris, I need you to go out there and get him as many deals as you can. I'm talking about food, I'm talking about shoes, I'm talking about car insurance, I'm talking about supplements, whatever we can get our hands on, because getting paid is the only thing that's gonna make this kid come and work for us. Okay? All right, so does everyone know what they're doing, know their roles? Everyone feel good about it?
No.
Okay, well, I respect that, you know, sometimes we don't feel good and we gotta put the work in for the greater good of the project. And I see you and I appreciate you doing that. Okay? I'll see you guys later.
What was that about?
Yeah, I mean, I can't do this. Like, I
I
cannot
can't
travel
believe he
like
talked
that.
to you guys like that.
Yeah, I
I
can't
know.
do it.
There's
How are you
just,
supposed to be leaving a child?
Yeah, also, how did you not know
I
that I was a
don't know.
kid and that you just got married?
I don't know. He was not being understanding at all. He basically just told us, "You're doing it, and sorry."
I also don't have social media, so I don't know how I'm supposed to do this job.
And I have 14 followers on all my platforms, so.
That's more than yesterday.
You're right though. Growing.
I mean, we're lucky because we do have like relations with Nike, but like he's
But
very
I got fired
not
from Nike.
understanding. Yeah.
So,
So I don't know if this is gonna work out very well for us.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess all we can do is our best, but
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I already told them. Like, I'm gonna be bad at it, so.
yeah,
I don't know
Yes,
how to
we'll
deal with
see.
someone like that. It's hard.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really hard.
Maybe once we're done with this project, we'll think about getting a different job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously we didn't sign Caleb Williams. Yes, it does. You know, and I gotta say I'm disappointed. I had a lot of high expectations for this team, and I thought we had a really good chance of signing him, and we dropped the ball.
I just feel like we were pretty open and honest with you about, like, I know I just wasn't ready to have this role. Like, one, I'm young, and two, I just had a kid. Like, I couldn't commit to traveling. I told you one weekend my kid was sick. I couldn't get on a flight and go meet up with his family, and you didn't offer anyone else to go. So no one was there, like, for him. So I don't know. I just feel like there was a lot that went wrong, not necessarily just us.
As far as me taking responsibility for your family.
Well, I guess you could look at it that way.
Okay.
I just feel like maybe like you could have maybe switched roles with some of us. I feel like I could have been great in the marketing spot, but yeah, I'm just disappointed you couldn't switch us.
Okay. Well, I hear you on that, but you know, the reason why I did that was because I wanted you to work through some adversity, and I wanted you to be the best that you can be. And you know, sometimes to be the best you can be is working on your weaknesses. And that was the opportunity that I gave you. So I'm disappointed that you're disappointed in how I handled it.
I also personally feel like when you shut them down for wanting to switch roles, none of us felt like we could speak about what we were comfortable doing as well. Like for us, like we do have relations with Nike, but he lost contacts. So like we could have done something better as well, and I think everybody kind of feels the same.
Okay, so I mean, you all validate your feelings, but it didn't stop them from speaking up. So I'm curious why you thought you couldn't.
Because you shut them down to begin with, so we knew we were gonna be stuck with whatever you gave us.
I would still expect you to communicate what you need and how you feel moving forward.
And then I was personally kind of embarrassed. I only have 14 followers on social media.
Okay.
You delegated that to me, and you don't even follow me on social media either. And
You have 14 followers. What would it look like for me if
I
I
would-
followed you?
no, that's a good point. I think about that.
Yeah. Again, you know, I was trying to get the best out of you, and I thought that working on your weaknesses would be able to be an opportunity for you. And I'm seeing a common theme here of just a lot of opportunity being wasted.
so I kind of feel like why would we try to work on our weaknesses when we have the biggest client of our like company? Like
So that's what I wanted, and it's my company.
Then I think maybe we're better off working somewhere else.
Yeah,
I
honestly.
agree.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
I actually want to say.